Dear viewers, I hope you are well. Please watch the video without skipping any part. Thank you.
The divorce between Chantel and Pedro Jimeno is contentious. Fans of the family Chantel are looking for any indications that their rivalry still exists. The family Chantel followers have been eager to uncover evidence of the ex-nefarious couple's behavior against one another since Chantel and Pedro Jimeno's dramatic breakup, which began when Pedro filed for divorce from Chantel on May 27. During the fourth season of The Family Chantel, Pedro startled the audience with his transformation into a villain by starting to treat his wife badly whenever he bothered to show up. The 90 Day Fiancé franchise couple's ongoing divorce served as evidence that their marital problems were genuine, and since Chantel and Pedro's split, fans of The Family Chantel have noticed several instances of Chantel and Pedro shaming. Season 4 saw a steady decline in Chantel and Pedro's marriage as a result of Pedro's resistance to mend things. Despite Chantel's desperation to save her marriage, Pedro seemed completely uninterested in it and made no attempt to resolve their severe intimacy or communication problems. Since Pedro and Chantel were not physically involved for the last year of their relationship, coupled with his shady conduct and late nights out, there have been whispers and charges of his adultery. Many followers of the family Chantel think Pedro cheated on Chantel with a colleague at Laura Delgado Realty. Since then, followers of the family Chantel have turned against Pedro and overwhelmingly supported Chantel during the contentious divorce. Chantel has largely chosen the high road when it comes to any indications of tension between her and Pedro Jimeno, her ex-boyfriend. Of the former couple, Pedro has undoubtedly been the more shady half. When the family Chantel followers learned of their protracted divorce in the first week of July, the Dominican Republic native responded right away. Chantel was made fun of by a dodgy Pedro who threatened to reveal information about their relationship on a podcast. However, Pedro never followed through on the threats he made on his Instagram story in response to Chantel's suspected infidelity. Fans therefore perceived Pedro's remark as a dubious threat meant to damage Chantel's reputation. Many of the family Chantel fans are curious to find out if Chantel or Pedro are moving on, which, depending on who they choose to move on with, might be interpreted as the ultimate diss to their former relationships. Fans of the family Chantel have frequently criticized Pedro for his tight bond with his boss Laura Delgado. Fans of the family Chantel have frequently criticized Pedro for his tight bond with his boss Laura Delgado. Fans discovered a picture of Pedro, Laura, and their employee Antonella Berenice and her family on vacation. Several pictures also show Pedro and Laura getting close in what seems like an unprofessional way for coworkers. Despite this, Pedro then disparaged Chantel on Instagram after it was rumored that rapper Drake was interested in the attractive Atlanta woman. Chantel and Pedro probably won't be able to talk much about their divorce while the specifics are still being worked out. Pedro, though, was adamant that Chantel is to blame for depleting their joint bank account and expressed his rage at her. Despite the fact that Chantel was frantically trying to rescue her marriage, Pedro was the one who sought a divorce. Pedro also seemed to be more resentful than Chantel, as shown by his online jabs. Fans of the family Chantel are relieved to find that Chantel is ultimately triumphant. Chantel has traveled and surrounded herself with her loved ones. The Instagram photos of the Atlanta beauty are stunning, and it appears that she is living her best life without her ex. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, share, and stay with us. Your likes will encourage us to make next videos. Thank you.